The Doc can stim up any of his teammates. He still has 2 left, and the Ash is going to be shooting from the does take out Meow. That is a really good refrag off into the round with 31 seconds left on the board for the attackers, but we still have a smoke and a nitro cell from... Oh, Scarping used his nitro cell, so we do have 2 smoke canisters left, and the Jaeger on the flank, or nope, inside of sight, takes out Nova. That is going to be the Thatcher down now. Can he get the... He is going to get... Ooh, Sleepy Cat taking out Scarping and Pato. The plant is going to go down inside of the doorway of West Main, right on the servers. Will he be able to stop the plant in time? No, but the Nomad does go into effect, and they will hear this, and Jackal goes to the rotator. Mew knows that the Nomad is in sight. He does see the barrel and is waiting for the Nomad to move, and that is going to be the Thatcher jumping into sight. But the Nomad's not going to be able to react on that, but that is the Jackal coming down from the Armory Locker's hatch, and pings are going off onto the Legion, but the Legion's going to run around like a monkey. Will he be able to win this 1v3 post-plant? While there's a Claymore on the rotational, the Thatcher and the Nomad are going to be able to jump out. Now the Jackal will be then odd. He is going to go for the smoke plant already. Just playing by himself and Capitaling off, but Combat Master is going to find the first pick onto Patriot. But the Capital is going to go for the plant, and that is Noble finding the head of Scarping. In a very unusual plant, very quickly, and Drip is going to get taken down by Jackal. And that is going to be a frag off onto Combat Master. It is a 3v2 situation post-plant with Doc and Bandit on the board. Nope is going to be watching the rotate outside of offices to see if anyone dares contest that. But no, Bandit finds reaction, and this is going to be Ashpot quickly breaching into finding one. And will he be able to find the second body onto Doc? With very little time, Doc may or may not be able to clutch this out for his team. Meow. What in the world has gone on? Now, Iceman playing it very smart, just playing time, knowing where the Doc is, stuck behind that. He's not really... Plant is going to be coming down. Will the Mira roam, or is she going to push through Metal? Now, a Nitro Cell is going to be brought to us by Sleepy Cat, and that is going to be 2 kills brought down. That leaves Scarping in a 1v1 situation. He still has to get the plant down, and I believe that Scarping will do just that because the Mira doesn't have any angles onto the Jackal, because the Jackal is going to be planting on top of a concrete floor. Now, Mira is going to be a little bit reluctant to know where this plant has gone down. Now, she does have 2 options. She can rotate through Archives doorway from Metal, or she can rotate through Fountain's doorway or the Thermite wall. Either or. But Scarping is going to be able to watch the correct doorway that the Mira is going to go onto. Ooh! And Mira is going to look the wrong way, and Scarping is going to go for a little bit of a pre-fire, and Scarping has little to no health and does find the barrel of Sleepy Cat. Sleepy Cat winning us the round with a beautiful, beautiful... Don't get me wrong, but I think he did get the first pick of the round. And I think Iceman holding a very beautiful angle onto the West Main hallway is just going to leave his presence unknown to the attackers. Now, that is going to be Castle finding the feet of Habana, but Iceman finding Pato. That is a Thatcher off the board, as well as the Habana. Very well played by the use of these taken care of. Now, they do have complete top floor control. The Dokkaebi is going to be pushing up those stairs and does fear the Valkyrie. Get the Nomad call, and that Scarping finding his first kill onto Cap. Now, if this Maestro plays this angle very smart, he's going to be able to take the feet away. But Iceman coming in with some... If the Thermite is going to get top floor control, and another call is going to come out, but I believe the Bandit's going to be holding on to this doorway as Scarping pushes in, as well as the Habana, but he's not going to be able to get detected either or. And then Iceman from the rotation hole does take out the Habana. Now, if we have Iceman holding onto this angle, he might be able to get a bit of a 4K, and that's Meow finding the head of reaction. And Iceman going to be holding onto this nice long angle, but Meow placing himself in a very good situation, will be able to go for the plant. Now, if Maestro plays this nice and right, he's going to be able to get Meow off. We have complete site control, but we have Patriot inside of the banana hallway. And that's Mira finding a frag, but nope, an instant refrag off onto Patriot from the Thatcher. Thatcher holding onto the hallway nice and right, but Sleepy Cat finding his frags as always on. There's going to be a little bit of an angle held, but Janitor Closet door will be open, but the Habana is going to read onto this. Nope, never mind. No one's going to read onto the Janitor Closet being open. He's going to be playing peekaboo from these little holes, and Thermite is going to get eliminated, and this is going to be the Habana about to fall down to the Jaeger, and that is the Jaeger finding the body of the Habana, and Sleepy Cat coming in clutch with his main man, Iceman, taking away the round that away from the Suns. Now, this Thatcher is definitely overcommitting to any angles, but he has the ACOG, so he does have the favor, and the Thermite's going to go for the plant, but taken out by Nova. Nova has the perfect angle onto the plant, and the Thatcher does get aggressive onto the peak, but he does find the bodies, and the body's going to get refracted instantly by Reaction, but the Ash is going to come around the corner, and Reaction drop shots, leaving in a 1v2. Thatcher is going to go for the plank. Now Pulse is going to go for the Nitro and wins them. They don't do anything about this, but Pato is actually going to be playing inside of Garage. He's going to be sneaking up nice and carefully up onto Nova, but Nova's going to hear it and get taken out, but he does lose a little bit of health. Pato, unfortunately, could not sneak his way in. That is a grenade to eat. Now, we don't have anyone pushing inside of Garage, but Patriot knows that the mirror is going to be tucked away inside a vault. But that's Reaction finding the head of the smoke, played by Scarp. Now, playing it very smart, the longest free fire we've heard is going to be taken away from the LG of Patriot. Now, Pato has to be able to deny the Zofia denied control that she has, but that is Pato finding another frag. Pato finding a second frag. Will he be able to stop the rain? But no, he cannot. That is health. Maverick now going to be able to open up. Nope. Thermite going to be able to open up the wall. They only have 13 seconds left. They have to go for numbers. Now the Thermite wall is going to get picked open. Oh, that's Kavera in a 1v3 situation. Will he be able to get the frag? Nope. Pato really managing their attacking times very well. And a little bit of a pre-fire action. And the Thermite wall is going to get opened up. And Magistro goes out, but finds two of his teammates. And it is a 1v4 situation. The plank's going to go down. Combat Master finds another body, but Goats right below this hatch. Now, if they get control of the server, the defenders might be in some trouble here. And look at that. National Drip does fall to the aggressive reaction. Now, Legion is going to come back out into server now. But that's Pato finding a frag on a Nova. Now, this Legion might be able to find a body or two as people start to push into server. Now, the flashbangs are going to go out into the doorway. But Scarping's not stunned at all. But no, the Ash does find the bullets. Iceman taking out Legion because unfortunately he does not react quick enough to the people rotating through server hatch, and that is going to be Patriot inside of Garage. Will the Bandit be able to swing around the corner and find the... Nope, no he does not. Zofia is going to hold strong inside of Garage with his... Be used to take out the castle. Playing inside of Hookah now. Smoke is forced to contest to no avail. He will not prevail, but that is National Drip getting taken out by the Valkyrie. Anybody trying to contest Nova is going to get cleared out, and Nova pre-fires in. Clash is going to go for another pre-fire, but the Clash is going to get injured, and Iceman does find a pick off to Combat Master. That is the buck gone, and Monty, knowing that Clash is going to be injured, Pato is going to be playing the slides and is going to be pushing this Jaeger as soon as possible, but Iceman does find Pato and takes him out, but knowing that he's injured, and then Monte is going to get down. Iceman single-handedly helping us win this round. That is going to be the Clash getting revived, I believe. Now, Iceman does get the secured kill onto Pato. Now, they do have the Zofia and Thermite left alive. Now, Clash is back up on her feet with 20 health. Now, Iceman does hear the Zofia fall. Not entirely sure, but this attack has fallen to pieces. It is a sandcastle that has crumbled and completely stomped on. And the couch control brought to us entrance take, and they are immediately going to go for the plant on default. I'm not entirely sure what in the world's going on here. A little bit of a pre-fire action. Now, Iceman does find one kill onto Pato and does find to try and throw off. Now, he's going to get Dokkaebi called, and Drip is going to be doing a lot of shooting towards this Jaeger. Now, Combat Master Sleepy Cat finds two on a Scorpion. But, however, the Twitch is going to be Pato. He will indeed lose the gunfight. And Pato does lose the gunfight because the shotgun at such close range completely annihilates and puts him back on puts him literally on his back. However, the Ying is going to get fragged out by Sleepy Cat. That leaves a 1v4 situation with little to no health by Combat Master. Now, he's just going to probably bait out the kills. He's going to use his last call to hopefully distract. Now, if he shoots through this wall, he will be able to take out the head of the castle. It is a 1v4 situation, and I believe Nova is going to be holding on to luggage like he should be, and that is the castle getting eliminated, as he rightfully should have been. Now, ooh, Maestro holding onto the nice long dagger. Now, I believe Zofia is going to be playing from below the hatch, opening up the main mirror inside of sight. Combat Master, hearing that it is open up, Scarping might actually go for the revive onto the castle. Now, Combat Master is going to be falling. Both of them sitting pretty on cool vibe stairs. That is the Mira getting injured from the Zofia. Sophia does find one, and Patriot is going to pre-fire for the longest wise and number-wise. and that is going to be him getting lit up from kitchen window. Now, if Meow lands his shots, he will be able to win this gunfight, and that is another pick from Meow. Now, he does have one canister left, but Poseidon does not have the diffuser. Now, if Meow plays this right, he will be able to completely deny them, but I believe the Jackal is going to go for the wall and will be able to find Meow and win them the second or the third map